Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Zooloretto.
From Rio Grande Games. This game plays 2 to 5 players and has a box play time of 45 minutes. So, thanks to Rio Grande Games for providing us this copy of Zooloretto 2023 edition.
So this must be the most recent edition.
Yeah.
You might have another box that's green.
Yeah, well, this is green.
Square.
Yeah.
Square green.
Big Dominion-sized box. But they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So, if you have played the original Zooloretto, I don't think this has any changes.
Right, but if you're new to the hobby and you haven't played Zooloretto, you should.
I mean, it's the 2007 Spiel des Jahres winner. So, I mean, some people must really love this game, right?
I mean,
I've played this quite a bit.
I know a lot of people have played it a lot of times, and I've played Colorado more, but it doesn't mean I don't like this one because I do. So I'm very excited to play it again because it's been a minute.
Yep, I've got the app, so I've played this mobile quite a bit. So
Gamer Daddy Live likes
it. Exactly, and Dan
has played a zillion times.
Said it's a fine game. So, so let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules. If you've been in a box and have not yet played this game, you will set this up so that you're going to take all of the square animal tiles and shuffle them up. However, if you're playing with 4 players or fewer, you're going to have to take some of the animal tiles and put them back in the box. With 3 players, you're going to need to take 2 and 3 players, you're going to need to remove 2 breeds, 2 types of animal tiles and offspring. For 4 players, you're going to need to remove all of 1 type. And for 5 players, you're going to use all of them.
Gotcha.
So.
We took out the flamingo and the kangaroo and the llama.
That's right. And this game version does include a couple of variants. I'm not sure if these were included in. There's a ton of Zooloretto promos out there.
Oh, for sure.
And things that get added in from Aquaretto and things like that. There are, these are green or light yellow. So you'll remove the balloon stall tile and the tray. Both of these are used for variants. It almost looks like you've got translucent turned on, Steph.
Okay.
So you're going to remove those. In addition, unless you are playing with the all stalls variant, you are going to remove 1 type of stall. There are 5 different types of vending stalls. So, shuffle up all of the square animal tiles and stall tiles, and you'll see a bunch of them that have coins on them as well. So we've got them here in a few stacks. You're going to need to take 15 tiles, separate them off, and put this last round marker on these tiles, because once these tiles are gone, that's going to trigger the end of the game. So, you've got several of these round offspring tiles, and these are going to be brought into play whenever you get a breeding male and female of 1 type in an enclosure. So you're going to need a number of delivery trucks equal to the number of players. So with 5 players, you're going to have 5 trucks. 4 players, 4 trucks. 3 players, 3 trucks. 2 players, you're going to also need these hay bale tiles that you will not need in a 3, 4, or 5 player game. So 1 truck needs 1 hay bale. 1 truck needs 2 hay bales. So, and we're going to have 3 trucks in a 2-player game. So, let me scoot these off before I turn them over. On your turn, Oh, sorry. Each player also receives 2 coins. On your turn, you are either going to add a tile to a delivery truck, take a delivery truck and add the tiles to your zoo, and then you're done for the round, or carry out a money action. And then it's the next player's turn. After each player has taken a delivery truck, the round is over and a new round will begin. So, adding a tile to a delivery truck is pretty easy. You're going to draw one of the face down tiles from the stacks. You're going to turn it face up and put it on one of the trucks. Well, since I am first player, I might as well go ahead and show what this looks like. Look, it is a vending stall. I'll tell you about those rules here in a bit. And now I'm going to place it on one of these 3 trucks. It could be a truck that already has a vending stall on it. It could even be a truck that has this vending stall on it. It could be a truck that has these 2 hay bales on it, meaning the only thing you're getting is this stall. So I think I'm going to put it here on this truck. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create enclosures with the same sort of animal on it. Notice on my board, I've got an enclosure that can hold 4 animals, an enclosure for 5 animals, an enclosure for 6 animals, and I've got an expansion tile over to the side that I can flip over later in the game, and that gives me another enclosure that can hold 5 more tiles worth of animals. But I haven't bought that yet. I've got to turn that over here. You'll also notice that there are vending stall tiles that correspond with 3 of the enclosures. This one for this for this, this for this, and then another vending stall tile over here that doesn't relate to any particular enclosure. So, if Steph wanted to, she could take this delivery truck right now. She cannot take either of these 2 trucks because there are no tiles on it, on either of these, and the hay bales do not count. When she takes a truck with tiles on it, she has to put her animal tiles in one of the enclosures or a barn. Now, if you've got elephants here, you cannot add monkeys here. You've got to put monkeys in a different enclosure.
But they're friends.
No, they are not. They cannot go in the same enclosure. If you have elephant tiles, you can put elephant tiles in another enclosure. However, I'm not sure I would recommend that unless you were full or almost full and maybe possibly waiting on a breeding pair to create little offspring. So,
Dumbo.
If you do not want to place it in an enclosure, guess where it goes?
Into the barn.
It goes into the barn. Now, it looks like you've got 3 spaces for the barn, but the barn can hold as many as you need, to hold. There's unlimited space in the barn. Beware, the tiles in the barn are going to be worth negative points at the end of the game.
But I could buy them.
Well, we'll talk about that. So, vending stalls have to go onto a space or into the barn. And if you turn over a coin tile, you're just going to put it with your coins. It doesn't matter if they're square coins on these tiles or round coins like this. Money is money and they all spend exactly the same. Or you can do, as I mentioned, you can do a money action. For 1 coin, you can remodel. And remodel means you can move or exchange. Move is you can move a single animal tile from the barn to an enclosure, or move a vending stall in your zoo from one stall space to another. Exchange is taking all the tiles of one animal type, either in your barn or an enclosure, and then exchanging them with all tiles of another animal type. You cannot take elephants and exchange with elephants. As long as this could be elephants and monkeys, and you can exchange them. Or elephants and llamas and exchange them. Putting those
equal amount of tiles.
They do not have to be equal amount of tiles. However, I could not move 6 llamas into this space here.
But if you had nothing here, could you move llamas there?
That could be, well, an exchange. It must involve exactly 2 areas. So if you don't have anything here, then there's nothing to exchange. Remember, you can move a single animal tile from the barn to an enclosure.
For 1.
For 1.
Okay.
Or exchange for 1, but it's all for all. So if you want, you can put a panda here and then put the panda in and swap 5 in. Yeah. And that works. For 2 coins, you can purchase or discard a tile. To purchase, you're going to take an animal tile of your choice from the barn of another player and add it to your zoo. 1 coin goes to the player, 1 coin goes to the bank, who I guess is financing the whole operation. If you're going to discard, you just discard 1 tile of your choice from the barn, maybe that panda that you put into the barn. You're going to discard both 2 coins to the bank and discard the panda. So, option 3 is to spend 3 coins to expand your zoo, like so. Once each player has taken a delivery truck, the current round is over. The empty trucks are returned to the middle of the table. Now, in a 2-player game, we might have filled up some of these trucks, and let's say that we filled up everything. Steph takes this one, I take this one because I don't like what this has. We are going to remove these tiles before we start the next round. So there are a couple of special situations. As I mentioned before, if you get an animal with a blue heart on it and an animal with a red heart on it, that is a mating pair. And you're going to take one of the offspring and put it into that enclosure. If it can't fit into that enclosure, then you have to put that offspring into the barn. Yes, taking it away from mommy and daddy.
Perfect.
I know. So you don't want to do that. So when you fill the last space of an enclosure with a tile, you will get as many coins as shown on the sign. For this enclosure, 2 coins. For this enclosure, 1 coin. For this enclosure, you would think you get coins. No, you get nothing. Except you're going to get a bunch of points at the end of the game.
Oh.
So whenever you do all enclosure spaces as a result of an exchange, let's say you had 4 monkeys here and 2 llamas here, and you swap, you could then say, aha, I have a full enclosure. You do not get the coin as a result of an exchange action. So when all the tiles in the normal stacks are used up and you get into these tiles, then the current round is going to be played to the end. When everyone has taken a delivery truck, the game ends and scoring takes place. For a full enclosure, you are going to get the larger of the 2 point values. Notice you have 5 and 4, 8 and 5, 10 and 6. So for full enclosures, you're going to get 5, 8, and 10. The smaller number is if you have 1 space missing. So if you almost have full enclosures, you'll get 4 or 5 or 6 depending on the enclosure. If you have a vending stall on the space associated with the enclosure, you're going to get 2 points. 2 points for the stall. In addition, if you have not filled the enclosure, you're going to get 1 point for each animal in the enclosure. So if I had 3 spots full, then I will not get anything for this enclosure unless I have a stall here, in which case I'm going to get 3 points for the animals and 2 points for the stall. You're always going to get 2 points for the stall.
So once this is full of 5,
8 points.
That's it?
That's it.
You can't get rid of it and start a new set?
No. You can exchange with your 6 set.
I feel like there's a lot more tiles here than We're gonna have a lot of negative points, but
We could. So,
oh my
what do you get
goodness.
negative points for? Every vending stall type in your barn. Not every stall, every vending stall type. -2 points. For every animal type in your barn. -2 points. You could have 5 panda bears here. It's 2 points. You could have 1 panda bear here. It's still 2 points. So, most points wins. In the event of a tie, most coins wins. There are variants that you can use with all stalls and the balloon stalls and the variant with the tray. There is something that I want to check out with the vending stalls. It used to be where, if I'm remembering correctly, the vending stalls had to be different in your park.
Well, we only have 4, but I guess that's enough.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you have two of the same type, there was some kind of thing that I'm not seeing in this version of the rules.
Okay.
So, for each vending stall type on stall spaces, you get 2 points. So if I have a hot dog stall and a hot dog stall, I don't get 2 for each. I get 2 for having
The hot dog.
a hot dog stall somewhere in my barn, somewhere in my zoo.
There's only 4 types because we took a type out.
So. Well, that's what I'm saying though, is that's the rule that I am thinking of.
Yep.
Is that you get not per stall, but per type.
Okay.
All right. I've already put mine.
All right. It's a lion. You can go there.
Okay, I'm gonna take this. It's a mating zebra.
Ooh, zebra.
I'll put it here. Yeah, that's what happened.
I'll take that.
You'll take this without even filling it up.
Nope.
All right. Well, then you're not going to get negative points. I'm going to turn this over. It's another lion.
His name's Ed. Oh, look at you.
Do I want to take and see what comes out? I mean, it's probably not going to be better than 2 lions. I'm going to just take 2 lions. I ain't lying.
Nope.
All right, that goes there. This goes here, and who goes? Oh, I should say, when the new round begins. Oh, I was looking to see if they say which one goes.
I would assume it's me, but I don't know.
I don't remember covering that. Once each player has taken a delivery truck, the current round is over and a new round begins.
Does it say starting with?
That it does not.
Huh. Does it say at the very beginning?
It does not. It says the game lasts several rounds. On each turn, you must perform one of the following 3 actions. Blah, blah, blah. The turn then passes to the next player in the clockwise direction. Once each player has taken a delivery truck, the current round is over and a new round begins.
That's definitely an oversight.
That is a sort of large oversight. I will look while I guess you go ahead and take a turn. This is one of the downsides to trying to rely on playing a game that you've already played before, but you're in a new edition. Looks like a monkey. There, we'll put it with that coin.
Right about there.
Uh-oh. How about a monkey up here?
No, I don't want a monkey.
The player who took the last delivery truck in the previous round goes first, according to AI. But that's not in the new version. You will not get another truck for until the next round. It's easy to tell who passed. End of a round. The empty trucks. Oh, there it is. Starting with the player who took the last delivery truck in the previous round. It is in there.
We did it wrong.
We did it slightly wrong. So asterisk game. Well, we can shuffle this in.
No.
No?
It's fine. Just leave it.
All right. Well, now I'm throwing off here. How about this monkey?
Taking my zebra.
Taking your zebra and a monkey.
Like getting a baby zebra.
All right.
So I immediately get a baby zebra? Don't know if baby zebras are good.
Oh, I didn't even see you had that.
Yeah, they're head and...
Not that I could change anything.
Huh.
All right, this one disappears. All right. Well, I guess you took last, so...
I need a coin.
Well, why don't you take it? No, it's a lion.
I don't want it.
That's an elephant.
Big truck. Oh, it's a heart too. Oh, jeez.
Stall. It's the same type of stall as what you have.
Oh.
Yep.
They're already collecting lions.
Yep.
Oh,
seeing what's coming out.
I'm gonna take this.
You're gonna take the lion.
Yeah, don't want it.
Interesting.
So you could pay if I put it in my barn. You could pay me $1 for it.
$2.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
I give you $1 and the bank $1.
Ah.
Well, it looks like an elephant comes out. I like 2 elephants.
Yeah, that's good.
No sense in prolonging it.
My zoo is feeling very full.
Already.
And there's so many tiles to go. We should just flip them out.
Throw that down here. And meat. Looks like another stall.
Don't want it. No, maybe.
How about this stall?
2 different stalls.
It's not the worst.
It is not the worst. $3.
$3.
Another stall.
Holy moly. Coin. Stall.
Please put it on the truck.
Taking this one.
Yeah.
It's 2 stalls I don't have. Put that down here.
I'm going to upgrade my board as well.
Okay. Still you.
I will pull this.
It's a lion.
And I'll take them.
Did you have the 3 coins from that? Wow.
Oh yeah, I had a tile like you did.
You were last.
Money.
Okay.
Oh, a heart monkey.
A heart zebra. Now,
Again.
putting it in here will not give another mating set. You have to have
Unique. I didn't even know there was more than one.
Oh, I'm gonna put that in this little big thing.
I don't want it
I
anyway.
didn't think you did. How about this panda bear?
I'm gonna put him on the big truck.
Big truck.
All the hearts.
Another panda. Make her think about it. Panda.
I can't give that to you.
No.
Oh, jeez. Can't give you the mating pandas. Yeah.
It may be a mistake, but we'll figure it
No,
out.
I wanted it maybe to.
And you will take this if you want.
I will. Having a dupe cart is not the worst.
No. You're first.
Not the best. Not the worst. Hey, Deadpan.
Panda. The panda I'm looking for. Not the panda you're looking for. Can't spoil that one. Lion.
Put it on the truck. Wow. I don't want to pull another one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be a monkey.
Could be.
Right. Cart. Okay.
I'll take this.
I'll take the biggie.
Without spoiling it.
Yep. I'm not going again.
You.
Upside down cart.
Get my panda. Baby panda.
Monkey.
Monkey.
That's the one you want.
Yes, it is.
There you go.
Exchange.
Elephant. It's another one you want. Shoot.
Yes, it is. So now, sort of, I don't know what to do.
Nobody knows.
I spent that thinking I was going to take this.
Elephant's good for you. It's in your biggest region.
A lion. Zebra.
I'll put that with my lion. Sure.
Mm.
Oh boy. I'm just taking this.
I'm a little shocked. A little surprised.
Yeah. Probably should have taken my
A
zebra.
little surprised there.
His name is Ed.
Sure he
The
is.
Murfreesboro zebra.
Me. Monkey. Zebra.
Big truck. What's that?
You don't have this one.
Correct.
Monkey.
Big truck.
Coin.
Big truck.
Nope. Oh, you got it.
Well, you can still take it.
I could still take it, but you want that zebra.
Yeah, I do. You're right.
I don't want that zebra.
No. Maybe a monkey. monkey.
I hate giving you that zebra
Why you gotta be so hateful?
because I hate it.
I'll take the big truck.
I bet you will. You're killing it, Smalls.
Big truck.
Zebra. Little truck.
All right.
Because I don't like zebras.
Mid truck.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Hold on.
Oh, I don't want that monkey.
Actually, you do sort of want that monkey, but you don't want it. You
I'm
don't want it
really
with
into
the
them.
panda. Yeah. No. I have. There are reasons. Fine. Panda.
Big truck.
Yeah, I figured.
You might take it.
I could take it at this point. I'll flip this. It's a lion. Makes it even tastier.
I'll take it. I'm just gonna not take it.
I didn't take it. I'll take this. Get a coin.
Bye, zebra. Ed.
Me. Me. Elephant.
Hey, Amy. Sweet Amy.
You.
Like that. We're gonna put that in the mid truck. Truck.
One I don't need.
Good. Fire truck.
Is that the big truck?
Yep. Here's when we start taking negative points.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Good look.
Not when I start taking negative points.
Yep. What's that?
It's an elephant.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'm taking this. And I'm out. I didn't want it anyway, so.
I am going to do some swapperoos for a coin. Switch these.
You already switched them once.
Yeah, when I thought that certain other things were going to happen.
Hey, Tater.
And that fills that up.
You get a coin.
You get a coin. Now, while it looks like I did nothing on the coin front, I have an extra spot here.
Yeah.
For monkeys.
Monkey.
Monkey, meat. Elephant. Big truck.
Zebra. Little medium truck.
Little medium. A lion you really want.
No.
No, you don't actually really want. However, I also no longer really want. I can't see. You could make that work. I will put it there. Panda.
Here's my zebra.
It might be time to start sticking you at negative points.
Why? And so is money worth anything?
Nope. Good tiebreaker.
Elephant over there. Elephant over there.
Yeah. Fortunately for you, they are the same negative.
So now I can spend a coin to switch
Yes,
from a
you can.
doozy.
That's what you're going to do.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Well, you can now make it work.
Yeah.
I had no choice.
This with the baby.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good job. Bye, elephants.
Bye.
You.
This
Coin.
there seems good.
Monkey. I like monkeys.
Me too. Zebra. Zebra.
Elephant. Elephant.
Not what I want. Hey, heroic. What's that?
Kill the zebra.
So rude.
Coin.
Over there. Oh, is this gonna end it?
Monkey. No, it's not. I got no choice.
I'm gonna go to this.
Yeah, you are. TikTok. Whoops. Panda.
And boom. Oh, no, it's supposed to be a zebra. Where am I a zebra?
I get P coins.
No.
And that.
This game. Boo. One coin. I'm a loser.
We did not go aggressively on these, I don't think.
I wanted the zebra.
I see. So this is a this is a duplicate of this. I don't have any partials. So 5, 13, 6 is 19, 9 is 28, 30, 32, 34.
What did I get?
I think I got 34. You got 5, and 5 is 10. 10 is 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33.
Oh.
What was the score?
34, 33.
That's close. And I had tiebreaker.
More money.
Yep.
Michael! Ah. I needed that panda bear.
I got lucky.
And the zebra.
I got lucky.
Yeah, you did.
Hold on. Here's what's
All
left.
zebras. All zebras.
There's like 2, 3. Oh, there's 3.
Zebras.
There are 4 zebras in there. Wow.
Yeah, because we did not see a lot of zebras. I know we killed them.
I was looking for another elephant.
No.
But no, I got lucky when that panda came out.
That's a game. Classic, I would say at this point.
Now, the question is, well, here's the thing. Since there's only one listing, unfortunately, it's not a new game for me.
No.
So.
We have played it.
We have already played it.
That's right.
So,
I'm glad we could play it and show everybody who hasn't played it.
That's right. So it's my opinion that new gamers ought to go back into the past. Go back into the past and see all of the classics that we played back in the in the 2000s, 1990s, even 1980s and 70s in some cases, just to see where a lot of the ideas came from
I think everybody needs
for
to
other things. So
do it.
be sure to check out Zooloretto. This is the 2023 edition, but it's really only a difference in box size because the game is ultimately the same.
And you got big trucks.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like normally just flat tiles. But yeah, be sure to check it out from Rio Grande Games. If you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come find us on YouTube. Search for Board Gamer Steph. That's this girl over here. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.